friends, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel here, and today I am working on a mini album for Clique Kits. There's a couple things I want to say here. Firstly, this album is from PhotoPlay from the Clique Kits website, and I think it's called a brag book, and it was really easy to assemble. It gives you all the directions, and all of the pieces are already scored and cut. You just have to adhere them together. That is one thing. And then also the other thing is this kit that I got from Clique Kits that's all about cats. Oh, I love it so much. There's a really cool thing in this kit that is this one that I am working with here that is this shaker. It's so cool. I'm going to assemble it now and show you. But this kit, I will link it down below, and it's all about cats. Now, you may be looking at these colors and think they're very bright or maybe not your thing, but I want to show you how I use this kit. And I'm going to use a lot of the blue shades, the blue colors, because that is more my style. I don't use orange a lot in crafting unless it's Halloween. I don't use red a lot in crafting unless it is Valentine's or Christmas. I don't use green a lot, and and as you can see, those colors are in this collection. So I want to show you how you can use this kit without without going too much out of your personal style, which might be a little bit like mine. So I am loving how this album is coming together, and I think it's fun for pets. But yeah, you can see this little shaker I'm putting together. This sequin mix is from my personal shop, actually. So I have a shop that'll be linked down below, and I sell sequin mixes, and I actually have a sequin mix subscription. So every month you get 3 unique sequin mixes to your door, and it's just been such a fun project I've been doing this year. So if you want to sign up for that, we do have spots open, so I'll have that link down below. So I got to use this shaker from the kit, and that is what I knew that was what I wanted to use on my front cover, because it's such a cool element. I would not have been able to make something like this on my own, and it comes, other than the sequins and the glue, it comes with everything you need to make it. I think there's 3 layers of wood, and then it comes with the acetate, and it's all cut out the right shape and everything to make a really cool shaker element. So I'm excited to be using that, especially on my front cover. I think it's such a cool piece and so unique. So adding that to the front, and then I'm going to title this Remy, because this is kind of a half joke but not really a joke. I am making a baby album for my cat. Don't laugh at me. So the first couple days we had Remy, we took so many photos that I just didn't feel right putting it in like my regular scrapbook album, because it would take up so much space and it would just be pages and pages and pages of Remy. So I thought, what if I take those first couple of days and put it in a mini album? So we have all these cute, adorable little kitten pictures of Remy in an album, and we still have it documented, but it's not taking up like a full page spread every single time or whatever, pocket pages. Like, it's in one compact little itty bitty album that we can access at any time, but it's not taking up 30 pages in my regular day-to-day scrapbook album. So that's why I decided to do this little mini album, and I'm really excited for how it's going to turn out. I also have the accessories pack, or whatever it's called, for this album if I want to add some more things in. So I probably will. There's like a waterfall element you can add, and I'm probably going to do that to be able to fit more photos in. But this album, and I'll show you in more videos. This is going to be a series. You're going to see plenty of these videos. But in this album, it does have like pockets as well. So I can fit extra photos in there that I might not showcase on like its own page. So that is a bonus, so I could fit lots of photos in. I don't know if you saw, but I was like excited about an empty empty packaging. And that's because my friend Cheryl and I every quarter we have like a little, you know, friendly game of seeing how many things we can use up from our stash or whatever, how many products we can use in those 3 months. And so since that shaker was like all one element and it was all one like in one package, that was one thing I could add to my pile of something I've used up. So that was exciting. I was very excited about that. And you can see I've already cut all of my papers for this album. Although I'm not showing you everything today, you can see that I have posted, or I have cut, and I don't know why I said posted. I don't know what word I was trying to say there. Anyway, I cut and sewed. I sewed all of the pages so that I can just embellish and have fun and not waste my time thinking about the pages. That was kind of a mistake I made last time, was not doing all of that. So it was so hard to come to my album every time because I'm like, oh, I have to like do the sewing and the cutting for all the pages. I just want to have fun and embellish. So that's something I learned this time around to kind of change, was to do it all ahead of time so that when I go work on it, it's just plain old fun. So that's what I did. So these first few pictures here are of us buying all of the new stuff for Remy. We actually got her a couple weeks earlier than we were supposed to. It was like 2 days before. And they're like, oh, you can actually come get her this Saturday, which was a couple weeks early. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Or it was something that I just remember being so quick. So we had to not run, but we had to go to the pet store. Maybe it was like a week before. I don't know. But I remember it was tight. And so we had to like spontaneously go and get some cat stuff, or make sure we scheduled it out because we didn't have much time left. We wanted to get our new litter box and kitten food. And I think like, I don't know if we got her new toys. I don't know. Harvey has so many toys and she doesn't really play with them. So we didn't really have to get new toys, but just kitten food and a litter box as well, for like, so we could have 2 litter boxes. And then there's Harvey proudly sitting beside the kitten food bag. And I like to think that she was standing beside it because she was excited about getting a new baby sister and very like a proud sister moment. But I'm pretty sure she was just asking us to open it so that she could eat it. But it was way too cute not to take a picture. And you saw that I took some thickers out of my stash. And actually the thickers that I chose all have like a blue color, like when you turn them sideways, you know, those thickers where they're like colored on the side. They're both of them that I chose to work with. I don't think I used one of them, but this one that you see here is like blue tint on the side, which I thought would be perfect with all the blue in this collection. And especially because I want to highlight the color blue, I thought that was perfect. And so I put the words proud sissy, then with a little cat sticker and some hearts that I just grabbed from my stash. I grabbed some hearts and some gems from my stash to match with this kit. And I love that paper with all the paws. I don't know, they're so cute. So I had to use that sticker. I know it's kind of repetitive, but I did it anyway. I just love those little paws. And I also took that cut apart and put a photo on the other side and tucking some more photos in there as well. So now I'm going to work on this page, and this is an adorable little picture of Remy on her way. We went to pick her up. She was like, where she was born was like 20 minutes away. So we brought Harvey's carrier and put her in there. And so that's when we just picked her up. And she's just so tiny and so adorable. And oh, it was so awesome. So I am re-recording this little section here because I just spent the rest of this video talking about how we got Remy, and then all of a sudden the video ended mid-sentence, mid-story. So maybe I'll have to shorten the story or save it for another day. I tell a lot of stories over on my Patreon and a lot of personal life stuff if you want to go and watch those videos over there. But with these videos on YouTube, I kind of have to keep it shorter because they're shorter videos. My Patreon's like 20-30 minute videos. And also yeah, like the video just like ends and I'm like, oh no. But yes, I'm a little bit more personal over there, but maybe I'll save the adoption story for the next video. But yeah, so for this page, I'm doing like the first picture we got of her, and using those words spoiled. Oh, and I forgot to mention, since I've been working on Halloween stuff lately, I took some of the black cats from Halloween collections to use on this album as well. So only the cats that don't have like Halloween hats, like witch hats or whatever, just like generic black cats, because there's so many black cats in these Halloween collections. So I took those and I'm going to use them in this album. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. And also, like, there's so many generic collections out there that have cats, like Paige Evans collections do. I know that. So definitely, like, grab those ephemera pieces if you're making an album like this. I know this is a very odd thing to do, to make a little baby album for a cat. But, you know, just remember those pieces, like, oh, I have that cat ephemera in that collection. And you don't have to use that collection, but you can just take that ephemera. I do that a lot with books. Oftentimes there are books in collections, and I document my books quite often. And I will take those like pieces of ephemera and use them for whatever like stack of books I'm documenting, because I always like the book ephemera is normally like my favorite pieces from collections. I just love books and I love the way they look and love seeing them stacked, and they make me happy. So I always love to use them specifically in my albums for those kind of layouts. So I have these two photos here of Remy and Harvey meeting for the first time, which went so much better than expected. Again, maybe I will share that another time, because, oh, it's just funny how you can talk, and I know parents are like this. You can talk about your child forever, and we don't have children. I don't know if children will happen one day. Who knows? But for now, we feel so grateful to have two amazing cats with such spunky personalities, and that's a special thing in our life, in this season of life, and I'm so grateful for that. So working with what we've got and loving every second of it, and meeting was so special and went so much better than I would have ever imagined. I'm so grateful for that. And so with these same thickers, I'm going to write, "Hi, I'm Harvey." Harvey kind of introducing herself. We love Harvey to pieces. She's so chill and calm. And actually since the pandemic started, since she hasn't been around people, she likes her personal space now more than ever. But anyway, I have rambled so much, but here is what the inside of this album looks like. You're going to get all the little close-ups. I guess I could back that picture with some paper or some journaling or something, but it's fine. And here's what that looks like. So I like to put pictures on the pages and in the pockets. It's okay if it covers it up, because it's meant to be interactive. So I have lots more pages to go, so please stay tuned for the rest of this series. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.